out. Yeah, I should be back now. Can you run in front of the camera again, Annie? Okay, that's better.
Much better.
Yeah, and that's the way I'm seeing it,
Oh,
too.
good lord, yes. Oh yeah, jumping with ease.
And let me get YouTube back up. About the chat there. And of course it starts a commercial. Why wouldn't it start a commercial?
Because why not?
Twitch has gotten really militant about their commercials, about their ad breaks. You know what the recommended ad break length this for December is?
It's something that's 60 seconds, isn't it?
No. Their recommended number of ads per hour.
Number of ads.
Per hour?
8 minutes an hour, isn't it?
Yeah, 8 minutes an hour.
That's like, what? 8 or 16 ads?
Yep.
Dang.
They would love to get it there, so because... Okay, since...
Most streamers said, I don't think so, but...
I've got it set at 2 minutes because that gives me 45 minutes of no commercials at the beginning. For people who are just coming in. Pre-roll ads. Okay. A little bit more natural. And I find 2 minutes per hour for commercials to be a little ridiculous. But that's what I have to do. I make more money off of Twitch Turbo than I do Twitch ads. For Twitch ads, I make about enough to buy coffee every month. The money for me is through subscriptions and through bits. Okay, ad break's over. Now, if I had a viewership of 2,000 or 3,000 people, or 500 to 3,000 people, it would make a difference. But as small as my viewership is, the commercials are a huge detriment to my channel. And that's something that Twitch just doesn't understand.
Well, they understand it fine. They just don't care.
Well,
Yeah.
true. Very true.
Yeah.
Gee, it's me, G. Welcome, Dragon Lord. Ruby.
You
Ruby,
made it in.
welcome back. There's a shiny blue motorcycle in the box you can use.
You can't sign into Discord? Ah. Hiding the evidence is what it's called, G. Yeah, we pretty much dug out this entire area. No, Annie, what I thought you were saying earlier about that being too low was the pathway under the bridge was too low.
It's fine, because we kind of like either dig down more or raise up the ground level,
Mm-hmm.
and it's fine.
I'd much rather raise the tower than raise the ground.
Yeah, look at something else, and I misjudged the width of the gate door, but it's fine.
You misjudged the width of the gate door?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it should be a little bit wider.
Well, we can just take down half the castle. And... Well, actually, no, that wouldn't work that much
No.
either.
No.
You tried that once on a different castle.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was just the back half. That was Drachenberg.
Yeah.
That needed to be moved back. Was it
Uh-huh.
back
Yeah,
or in 3 blocks?
Yeah.
I don't remember which.
It was wherever it was no. Just no.
Well, we did it.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah. you
Actually,
did.
wasn't as much work as I expected.
No, it wasn't. The idea of it was just like, you're gonna do what?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a certain amount of that.
Yeah, but making that bridge wider, we'd have to take everything down in order to make the bridge wider.
Yep.
So probably ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
lost my DoorDash.
I thought garlic gems delivered directly.
They can.
Hmm.
But it's a little bit faster using DoorDash.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
Oh, finally.
Hi.
Yeah.
I got it fixed.
Welcome.
Did you hear there's a shiny blue motorcycle at the base for you?
No, I did not hear that, but thank you. I'm still at the, I guess it's considered the old base now?
Debatable.
No, you're still at the main hub.
Yeah,
Okay.
main hub would be a more appropriate word for it.
Yeah. Tex, are we having some video problems?
Huh?
Are we having some video problems still?
Let me double check.
Okay. That could be just me. I guess it was just me. Said my video canceled and it stopped.
Yeah, no, that's a Twitch issue.
Okay.
Because I have not dropped any frames and the video is still looking smooth.
No, it reloaded fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's an ongoing
That's
Twitch
Twitch?
issue. Yeah.
Yeah, if someone sneezes over in our county, you will lose your video connection.
Well, and my pizza's not even here, so you can't blame that. Eating pizza on stream.
Let's see. So I can't even blame that for the buffering. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I see.
Well, it's all the drool from chat.
Oh.
Yep.
They slowed the squirrels, huh?
Yep.
Squirrels are falling down in the wheel.
You know, I hadn't thought about that, G. But that's probably true. Them giving us extra emotes because Twitch has been screwing up so much lately.
Oh,
that
yeah.
may be.
Pacify the streamers.
Yep.
Yeah, a little bit past them.
We won't fix the problem, but we'll just pacify them with giving them prezzies.
Uh-huh. Well, and G, I calculated that I need like 26 new emotes. Because I haven't even done the follower emotes yet. Much less, it's what, 10 more animated emotes that I need? I don't remember now. I like the animated emotes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can be fun.
Etsy does have some really good artists. I think I've even used Fiverr for some graphics as well.
Can anybody make compound bows yet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure can.
I think I can too.
But if you look in the ranged weapons box, you may find.
I don't
Oh
think
no,
there is
that
one.
was a compound crossbow, I think.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
a regular bow.
Okay, figured that.
What would Cult Squirrel be?
Squirrel with a little hood on over his head,
Yeah.
with the shadow over the eyes, so all you see is the bottom half of the face, really.
I would have to be very careful of that because I don't want
Uh-huh.
that to be mistaken for a K squirrel. Just triple the K.
Yeah.
That'd have to be a white hood. White though,
No,
not
brown-
like
yeah,
a brown.
brown hood.
If you go with a brown, you'd have like a
Yeah.
a monk squirrel.
Yeah.
The monks are, I'll show you an example in in. Let's see here. It's go to their server.
Welcome to the Nut Hut. Now you can nut check your friends.
Snowjet, welcome back. How are you doing? And thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated.
And of course, I don't have access to. I don't have like Patreon for that one streamer, but
Mm-hmm.
I can share their icons on, Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I think they're a cult. So very, very monk, very.
Well, and just seeing the nose and the teeth, the buck teeth of the squirrel in the hood.
Also, you can hold a little nut too.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you should also have a some kind of reference towards Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Oh, praise the nut squirrel. Instead of praise the sun.
Yeah. Instead of sun symbol, have a
Nuts.
a nut and yep.
Yeah. There you go.
I like the chef's kiss. DJ Squirrel isn't too bad. And Cult Squirrel is a maybe. So we only need 15 more? I don't know if Ascot's gonna be happy or mad if I come to him with that many emote ideas.
You need a survivor squirrel too. Squirrel's a little haggard.
Well, we've got the zombie squirrel, which I could bring back. I just was never really happy with that one. It didn't. He did a really good job on it, but it just didn't really fit. If you understand my meaning. Yep, exactly, Dragon Lord. And maybe even doing the T-pose.
Yes, T-pose. Yeah, I did T-pose. T-pose squirrel.
Mm-hmm. I think my pizza's on the way. Yep. Now, I just woke up from a nap around 4 o'clock, so food shouldn't affect me today. I've actually been tempted to start a new game in Elden Ring. I've got about 8 characters, so I don't really need another one. But starting out again at scratch has been of interest of late. Here's Lion. Welcome. Oh no, don't worry about it, Snowjet. You're back now, that's all that matters.
And you're always welcome.
Uh-huh. I completely understand. I was just talking about that last night. I don't expect everyone to be here all the time. I mean, life happens. Good and or bad. And how are you doing, Fierce? And we got a Skike.
We got a PK. Good.
Doing better? Oh, good. I'm actually really happy to hear that. Something to keep in mind, Fierce, is if you need to talk, we do keep that confidential.
And if you see us in general at any time,
Uh-huh. You're always welcome to join us in general. And that goes for everyone in chat. General is the public channel. So if you ever see us in there, you're always welcome to join us in there. Even if it's just to pop in and say hi. We appreciate it.
Oops.
Ips.
I think I felt that. I got a leg spike just as you said oops.
Wasn't that much material. I don't know what. It wasn't that much material. So I don't know what the
Oh.
server's complaining about.
Uh-huh.
It's being overly sensitive.
I don't know, Tex.
Yeah, video still looks good, so. Well, I've had 0 dropped frames while that was going on, which is weird. So it has to do something to do with that capture card and its drivers.
Rude.
time
Yeah.
for new capture card.
It's a brand new capture card.
Return it and complain.
No. Capture cards can be such a scam. Elgato capture card. If you get one that works, you're lucky. They have a bug where sound and video do not sync.
I've heard about that.
Yeah. It doesn't happen with all their cards. And they've never fixed it. So if you get one that works that does not have that, then you're lucky. So getting a new Elgato capture card can be iffy. And they're expensive. I need to do something with the nuts. I just don't know what. I have ways for people to gain nuts. I don't have any ways for people to spend nuts. And we all want our nuts spent. Well, one person got it. Okay, pizza's here. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay.
morning breaks. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So, Bent, I got my
Yes.
day one crafting advent calendar card done,
Uh-huh.
and I think it turned out pretty good.
Cool.
I didn't get day 2 done today, but maybe tomorrow. I'm so behind.
Yeah, well. Life has been busily happening.
It has, but it was quite fun playing with the embossing stuff and the watercolor inks and stuff today.
Mm-hmm.
How do I want to do this? Things that make you go, Darn math.
Okay, that was a lot more work than I expected. So bringing up the pizza, the cheese sticks, the 2-liter mug root beer, and 30 pounds of blanket.
Aha.
What'd they do? Put a half a cow of cheese on it?
No,
No,
he got his bigger weighted blanket.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a package on the stoop. I am not going to pick it up. I'm
Yeah.
not going to bring it in until after.
Will you be able to nudge it in with your feet?
Actually, it should be. Well, it's right at my limit, and I can probably push pull.
Well, I was also thinking less of the weight and more of the awkwardness.
Yeah, well, it is the kitty's new scratch thing hideout.
Mm.
One of the kitty donuts. Which you've undoubtedly seen advertised because their advertising is everywhere.
Fierce Lion. It's a triple pepperoni with added black olives and jalapeno. And just plain breadsticks. Or cheese sticks.
Well, those actually sound decent.
We've got some pretty good local pizza joints.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to go back to Astoria. I actually really do like their pizza.
They are
How come
really
we
good.
do not have any arch tips that are just tiny little tips for these arch curved double top bottom doohickey things? Rude. Just rude. Just saying. Make me do math. Also rude.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
I didn't even make a joke about just the tip either.
The what?
Yeah.
And he's got the right of it there.
Yep.
It's gonna make me tear up this whole floor, which I didn't want to do, and relay concrete, which I didn't want. Just when you thought you had it all in place.
So do we still have that bug where bags don't get locked?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's a new feature.
Uh-huh.
Or the phone pins change something in the code and GAN's mod doesn't work like it used to. In other words, playing with
Jealous
phone pins.
again.
Yep.
Like, how dare he make our game work?
Well, there is something to that. You know, boss, you're
Hmm.
taunting me.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm supposed to have a protein bar on the table here next to me.
Uh-huh.
And
You
this will be one of
don't.
those, do you see what isn't there?
Mm.
The cat.
Probably. It's probably on the floor between the chairs, but if that's the case, there is no getting to it by me from my chair.
Yeah. I should have a protein bar as well. Because gosh knows it's probably going to taste better than dinner. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there.
I can't really do proteins bars very often. For me, they don't alleviate hunger.
Not enough protein in it.
Yeah, there's one brand that I used to use before doing hot yoga. Because, 90 minutes at 104.
Mm-hmm.
And it would keep me from crashing. They've been really hard to find. But Caribbean pointed one out that is actually pretty good. And is, if I'm getting up to come to your place or getting up and, dashing out first thing in the morning and not bothering to do anything, then they are sufficient until I eat real food. And they're, they're not peanut plaster.
Yeah.
Which is my, so many of them, almost all, are peanut based.
Oh.
And by adding, the whey or whatever it is that they're using, they turn them into basically plaster. And these are very much not textured that way.
And this said bar would be
The green wrappered ones that you turned me onto them at Costco.
oh, the crunch bars?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Is someone
they're not
listening?
sickeningly sweet either.
What was that sound?
Somebody's TV.
Oh, it might be my tablet. Sorry.
Oh.
It's like groovy.
Okay. I turned it off.
Well, the only reason I mentioned it was so odd.
Oh.
I'm using a chainsaw so I cannot really hear everyone talking. Groovy. It's still there. Also, it's horde day.
Mm-hmm.
It is horde day.
We're still the same horde base.
Wait. I don't think you've been
No.
here since- Maybe I'll send to you. There we go.
Okay. Wanted to make sure of rating the Dasher. He did a good job. Or they did a good job.
And someone who can make stacks of 762. There are the makings for a fair amount in the ammo crafting box.
It's actually higher than that Fierce Lion. Hmm.
Not completed. Sniper, so I can't make the sacks of 762.
Can you make the individuals? The red tip? Oh, yeah, 762. I don't care about 762.
Well, you might not, but some of us
No,
do.
9mm on the other hand.
And I can't make red tips of either, so.
Oh. Actually, first line, the number even surprised me. I knew there were quite a few, but I didn't realize just how many.
Question.
Hmm.
I just took down the tree farm that's like east of the mill. Should I
Uh-huh.
move it or plant it?
I would move it.
Yeah, we were talking about moving it up close to where the workshop's going to be,
Mm-hmm.
which is about 3 clicks up the road, and it's right off the main road.
Oh, it's not that many, Fierce. Although, having half a stack of territories would make sense. No,
Well,
that's a full stack of territories, Ghost Runner.
we have had.
You know, I've got a motorcycle. I should probably use it.
But we've been, we have divested ourselves of quite a few.
Mm-hmm. Hmm?
Oh, here's the thing. That one was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Says you lie.
Yeah.
I would have no idea. Okay, I have company.
But.
They're unlabeled company.
Uh-huh.
Or I'm too far away to see the...
No, this is not a peaceful server. Everything is at default right now. It's just that once you clear out an area, it takes a while for the zombies to respawn. Mm-mm. That's only on Horde Night, which is tonight. And that starts at 2200 and goes until 0400.
Where are we putting excess dukes at?
Upstairs, the bottom left-hand corner of the boxes.
Oh, traitor.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Has anyone started making 762 yet? Red or gray?
No.
Oh?
Well, we did not see.
Oh, I can't make gray. I can only make red.
Well, red it is.
Red sounds like a plan. Another weather advisory.
Oh?
Looks like it.
High wind and heavy rain.
Same thing over here. And it's slightly unfortunate because our sunroof is leaking a little bit.
Can't hear you very well, Annie.
Yeah, got you the mic. I was saying our car has a leaking issue, so there's water getting into the cabin somewhere.
Mm.
Oops.
Yeah, sunroofs, moonroofs. They're a bit of a
They're
problem.
a
if you don't-
thing. Yeah.
They're a thing, yeah.
Yeah, they can be.
Yeah. It's
Can
usually the
also be-
hosts.
Could also be
What?
the AC unit.
No, it's the sunroof.
Okay.
It's happened before,
Ah.
like 2 years ago, and our car is parked outside, 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Pollen gets in there and they clogs up the stuff.
Oh.
Pollen, dust, all that jazz.
No, I thought all that jazz was musical, not pollen, dust.
It's the other all that jazz.
Oh, all that jazz. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
It's called the environmental jazz.
Yeah.
You know that was relabeled last year to all that dust.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Boy, we have a lot of sand.
Mm-hmm.
We are going through it at a prodigious rate, however.
Concrete.
Yeah, concrete takes a lot, and
Oh.
we've got a lot of concrete.
We do have an overflow, which is in here.
Yeah, overflow for all kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
Extra boxes, as yet unlabeled, for even more if we need them.
Oh, I didn't even see those. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I keep forgetting about them because they're not visible.
We're probably make a sign saying overflow storage.
Storage.
Out of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Out of sign, out of mind.
Yeah, I was kind of going there, trying to figure out how
How to pun it?
word a cheeky sign.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
My goodness. I was just downstairs.
Do what?
Oh, I was emptying my inventory and I forgot about the steel being downstairs.
Oh, yep.
Oh, and you've got your mailbox down there too.
Yeah. I seen them. I saw vases and I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
I seen the inside of it. That's why we put a heart in there.
Mm-hmm. And a candle.
Yeah.
And there's
Alright,
flowers
I'm
in his room too.
Mm-hmm. Forgot to mention it earlier, but you have to head to bed. Okay, well, have a good night, Fierce. Luna is not going to be here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since this is normally after bedtime for her,
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Well,
since she's not, we kind of...
I forgot to mention it earlier. She's editing videos and she's going to veg on the couch.
Yeah. She's been really working hard on that video.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be that. There we go. That's better. I like that better. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, can you imagine if Mom got into doing TikTok videos? Yeah.
I could see her doing all the trending dances on TikTok.
I could see her doing, this is how you fix a zipper.
Mm.
And this is, all of the
Quick
things,
fix.
Oh,
things
come
that-
on, that's no fun.
Well,
I love
things
those.
things that everybody should know, and very few people actually get taught
Ooh.
these days.
Mm.
Yeah. The home ec
Ah.
that you and I had just doesn't really exist anymore.
Doesn't exist.
I mean, the home ec they teach is important. Don't misunderstand me. But I don't think it's as well-rounded as it was when we were in high school.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I still think that your mom doing the TikTok dance videos would be more popular.
Certainly be entertaining.
It certainly
Exactly.
would be entertaining.
Yeah. The MMP takes over Bollywood. Because I tell you, there is nothing more cardio than Bollywood dancing.
Uh-huh.
Ask me how I...
Actually, having
And it's
not
a lot
done
of
the
fun.
having
So
not
would
done
it be...
the Bolly-
Oh, go ahead.
having not done the Bollywood dancing, but of all of the things that don't look incredibly athletic, but absolutely are unbelievably so,
Mm-hmm.
bungee ballet.
Uh-huh.
Yes, absolutely.
The thing that Laura Croft did at
I was
the
going to
beginning
say, having watched Angelina Jolie do it,
Mm-hmm.
I've done it,
yeah,
and it is way harder work than
and
it.
wicked fun.
Yes.
Well, I think that Bollywood size should be a thing. You've got jazzercise, you've got aerobicise,
Mhm.
so why not Bollywood size?
I went to around here. It's
Mhm.
popular in the spring and summer,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't seen it for a while, so it may be cooling down. But for a while, world dance parties,
Mm-hmm.
about every 3 months were a thing,
Mm-hmm.
and each one would be a different 3 cultural things,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of like a potluck, and you'd have a group that would teach you a couple of dance routines from 3 different things, and you dance for 2-3 hours,
Mm-hmm.
have food, and meet people.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a great social thing. And the one I went to was Bollywood, hip hop, and something else. And
Yeah,
whew, I
but that
swear.
makes too much sense.
Yeah. And it was just a great cultural exchange, and
Mm-hmm.
good food, and food was also ethnically inclined.
Mm.
So okay, so I want that piece there.
Yeah, well, it was a wee little lass. I did African dancing, and that was interesting,
Fun.
fun. But oh my gosh, no one could keep a beat. I was basically probably I was the only one that could stay on point, basically
Mm-hmm.
saying like keep with the rhythm, match the drums, and the teacher was threatening to put me on the drums. I'm like, excuse you, why are you threatening me with that? Maybe you did a better job teach your other class who has problem, ma'am. It's fine though. It's fine. I will get back into it, but I need to work on my back a little bit more.
Ah.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, I used to say I categorically do not dance. At this point, I really do
I'm
not
mindful
dance.
about how I dance. Yeah.
Yeah, the almost totally fused spine
Mm-hmm.
basically says, "Thou shalt not."
Yeah. I have to be very mindful.
Oh, root beer is so good.
Better with ice cream.
Eh.
He's not sweets though, so.
I do indulge every once in a while. Usually when I get the 2-liter mug of 2-liter mug root beer from the pizza joint.
Well, you know, Diamond Knot delivers too.
Yeah, and I've had their root beer. You order it from them, you get a large glass of their root beer with no ice.
Yeah.
And boy, it looks thick. It's almost pitch black.
It is fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they deliver it by the growler, which is about a 2-liter.
Uh-huh.
Just saying.
I will have to check their website because they don't deliver it through DoorDash.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
No, I've looked recently.
Okay, then maybe they
They may have, yeah, they may have at one time, but last time I checked, it was not available. You could get the cup, and that was about it.
Yeah, because we have had them deliver, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you were probably ordering directly.
No, it was it was DoorDash. But you know, as you say, they may have.
Could also be seasonal. And I doubt they do growler refills through DoorDash.
They do.
Through DoorDash.
Well, yeah, not. Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, such a hardship. You'll have to go there and to the butcher shop and.
Mm-hmm.
And.
Oh, that butcher shop is dangerous.
You think? We have an amazing butcher.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who don't know this by play, we have an amazing butcher that also has something like 9 aisles of
Hot sauce.
hot sauce and other seasonings. And they have, generally, you know, all the conventional meats, which they will cut the way you want.
Oh.
And a fair amount of exotic.
Awesome Pfeffer.
Yep. Goat.
Mutton. Oh, there's still goat in the freezer, by the way, that we need to.
We need to do Moroccan goat.
We do need to make Moroccan goat. Camel needs to be it too.
You need to talk to Fatima about that.
Yeah,
She's
I do need to talk to Fatima about that.
Mm-hmm.
now you have her on Tuesday, not tomorrow, correct?
Draconis, welcome. And you missed it, Draconis. That may be good, may be bad. I had pizza for dinner tonight. I ate it on stream.
On to this.
And a couple of cheese sticks from the same place.
He was cruel. Cruel to his stream team.
You've got lasagna cooking in the oven? Oh.
Nice.
Sounds pretty good. I should go check and see if I have any in the out freezer.
You should.
Yes. There's only one type of lasagna that I like. It is a spinach lasagna with sausage. So, white sauce, noodles, ground up breakfast sausage or Italian sausage. And instead of ricotta, it's cream cheese that's been through the blender. Well, not cream cheese, cottage cheese. So, actually has flavor. Lost you at what?
Spinach.
Oh.
Welcome to the Nut Hut. Now you can nut check your friends.
And Gan, welcome back.
Hey, Gan.
How are you doing tonight? Was pretty good. I'm kind of surprised with it having turkey in it. I'm not a big poultry person, so. Doing okay? Not feeling great today? Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Bet your ears were burning last night. I think 4 of us had trouble loading in after the server update.
That wasn't a mod problem, though.
No, it really wasn't Dan's fault, but it was one of those that it was like.
And you're not using the vanilla launcher.
No.
You're doing a hybrid.
I have
No,
a legacy.
but what he does need to know about eventually is the sorting, inventory
yeah.
sorting.
The broken backpack.
which is probably a vanilla issue. Which means it won't be fixed anytime soon. Maybe update after next? In about 2 years?
My bag is ruined.
Just as we were getting in our comfortable, poor Annie.
Mm-hmm.
Poor bag. Oh, humanity.
Inventory sorting, Gan. You know how you can lock slots in your inventory? That lock is not working. So, so even though it says that they're locked, they go to sort their inventory and it's a mess. Now, if anything, it's related to integration with the scrambling backpack feature.
Probably.
Sassafras.
Oh, they made it core now? Oh, well, that's the problem.
What?
The sort.
Or?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's part of the core code now.
I thought they changed the code for it.
Yep.
So it'll never lock?
It makes it much more realistic about what I was joking about, it not being fixed until the patch after next.
So hopefully something that will be fixed and not just removed.
Right. I don't think it has anything to do with your mod, Dan, but please do take a look if you get a moment. Because it didn't start until we updated everything to 21.2. We have not done anything with the mod itself. Yeah, with Generation Z, or Zero, I think I've pretty much played that one to death now.
Yeah?
That's why I was thinking about going back to Elden Ring. Starting some new characters there. So it's kind of funny, no matter what class I start as, I always end up the same. Starting classes in Elden Ring don't really matter that much, because you've got the flexibility to make your character into anything you want. And it's just until you get established. And starting, and starting equipment. Yeah.
I actually kind of like that model.
Yeah, I do too. But the problem is I go with what I'm most comfortable with, so no matter how many characters I start, I usually end up with the same equipment. Yeah, exactly, Dragon Lord. Well, and actually the first boss is just the controller itself. The second boss is gravity, and the starting boss is the third boss. So you forgot about the other two. Those are tutorials. It's interesting the way Elden Ring teaches you. I'm sure the other Souls games do as well. You're supposed to die to the very first boss. Then it kicks off the main part of the story. That boss is beatable. So even if you do beat the boss, you go to the end of this cliff and the ground collapses under you, and then the story starts. So you're technically
kind of hosed regardless.
Yeah. Well, technically, if you fall off the cliff and die, you actually die. It's counted as a death. If the boss of the area kills you, you're not actually dead. He throws you into the ocean and you wash up in the same cave. But
Well,
yeah,
alrighty then.
exactly, Dragon Lord. You do get a very powerful weapon and shield if you beat
If
that
you
first
kill it.
boss. Yep.
Okay.
But if you're not familiar with the game and the mechanics of of that particular boss, it can be very difficult. But that's the case with all the bosses. Yes, it is painful either way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 14.
Okay, that's filled in. I love Elden Ring. It's such a beautiful game. And once you get used to the bosses, it's a very relaxing game too. It's a comfort food game. Mm-hmm.
I get that. No,
Mhm.
see, I totally rock that.
Yeah. Well, in Elden Ring, my longest running character is at like New Game 45, New Game 50, something like that. And in spite of what you hear, there are some bosses that continue to level a little bit with each new game. You don't get any more runes, but they hit harder and have more health. Draconis, check out Graveyard Keeper.
That is turning out to be such a cute and fun little game.
It is, yeah. It's a lot like Stardew Valley, but instead of owning a farm, you're a graveyard keeper and mortician. But it has that same vibe as Stardew Valley. Your go-to comfort game is Skyrim? Yeah, I could see that. Final Fantasy XIV is the closest? Ah.
Well, a million years ago, mine was Might and Magic.
Yeah.
I haven't played anything like that in 25 years.
The original Warcraft games. The other one for me were the Ultima games. Oh, I don't see the problem, Annie. We could move half the castle to the right. I mean left. I mean, it's just the cathedral on one side. Or the chapel on one side. You can rebuild that. I remember Age of Mythology.
Oh, that's a great game.
Hey, Fox.
Foxy.
Yep. There goes the chat.
Well, we could drag him back in here if he agrees to the NDA.
That boy can't keep his mouth shut.
Ancient Art of War and Ancient Art of War at Sea were two good ones too, just for plain strategy games.
I don't remember that one.
Okay, Ruby.
And the classic Crunch Crumble Chomp, where you play a kaiju and you're tasked with trying to take down a city.
Now, if you want to go to classics, then we have to go to the name is right there. Ichido. It's a stones game.
Mm-hmm.
You have to match the stones by shape and or color. And the object is to empty all 144 stones onto the board.
So kind of the opposite of Mahjong.
It's nothing like Mahjong.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they don't go off in pairs. You can put them out in groups of 6, 7 in
sequences.
In sequences, sort of, but not. I'll show you the game sometime. But because I have it running on a DOS box. Because it came out in the 90s and it's the best thing ever. And while there have been remakes of it over the years, nothing compares to the original as far as how it plays.
And of
I don't
course-
think Crush Crumble Chomp even got a remake.
And of course, talking about really classics, Heaven and Earth.
Yes, came out about that time, and I think from the same company. And I also have that in a DOS box, by the way, and it runs fabulously.
Yeah, that was from Buena Vista.
Yeah. That's also been taken apart not too terribly long ago and made to run as independent components without the
Yeah, Crush Crumble Chomp was 1981.
without the security codes.
Mm-hmm. There is a video on YouTube of someone actually playing Crush Crumble Chomp. But they never did a remake. They never did anything else with it. It's Apple II, Atari 8-bit, Commodore 64, MS-DOS, TRS-80, and VIC-20.
I remember it. We were a Commodore household.
Ah. For what it was actually a pretty good game.
Mule.
Hmm.
I loved Mule.
Mule?
Yeah, that was a great game.
Mm.
I had it on my ColecoVision.
What was the one with the vines and the snakes and the pits? Was it Pitfall?
Yeah.
Okay.
I vaguely remember that.
Me and my cousin used to play it quite a bit.
Oh, God.
It was the only game we had at the time.
Yeah, we played it endlessly.
Uh-huh. Was that Breakout or on tennis?
Well, we had a ColecoVision, which was the the precursor to console gaming, and first generation consoles, and it was awesome. We had all these great cartridges for it, and my mom, by golly, she was going to have her kids were going to have hand-eye coordination, and was going to have an understanding of this new technology that was becoming prevalent in the 80s and 90s.
Playing the first
handheld things.
Super Mario on an arcade machine? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What was the one? I never remember the name of it. I always have to think for a little bit. It had a radial controller and a fire button. And you were at the top of what looked like a tower. You were staring down the center of it. And it was all line graphics.
Oh, Arkanoid.
Was it Arkanoid?
I think so. There were several variations in that style of game.
I thought it started with a T. It may not.
Could have been. Like I said, there were several games on that. Let me have a recce real quick? Because now I'm curious.
What if I spelled it right?
Yeah, because I vaguely remember that,
Mm-hmm.
but I've got nothing for names or.
I know,
You know,
names are so hard for me. Oh, yeah, and I gotta make it quick because it's like 16:30 and I gotta head back.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready to head back.
I just looked at my clock and said, wait, it's only 7:41.
Yeah.
Probably why the cat came in here a little while ago and meowed at me.
Mm.
Probably.
I can't wait till I get my my frame thing for my upcycling one of my old iPads into a clock, because I have no clock in this room.
Mm.
Gonna go right on the wall, right behind the computer. And no, none of my old iPads ending up in a landfill.
Mm-hmm. Well, probably the best use for it.
Cheek.
From an environmental standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, one's gonna be a clock and one's gonna be a digital picture frame.
Nice.
Yeah, I ordered some. I kickstarted a company that's helped doing this to upcycle old devices. It's a software and a hardware package. They provide the frames and the software.
Mm.
God, my computer's so unresponsive today. The last couple of days. I've even rebooted. I don't know what's going on. I hope there was like some sort of secret update somewhere and it's overpowering my hardware.
Hey, Ruby. Good night.
Good
Good
night,
night, Ruby.
Good night, Ruby.
Sorry you're gonna miss Horde.
I know, but 6:30 in the morning comes very early.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
That
does.
is,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah, like-
true.
Tends to come around 6:30 in the morning.
Huh?
It
Don't
does
mind
tend.
him.
It does tend to come around 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, guys.
Okay.
Take care.
Have a good night.
Night. Everyone's comedian.
Mm.
Hi, Bent. Bye, Bent.
Hey, maybe I should put one of those in my pocket.
What's?
Skyline.
Oh.
As she just went racing by
Roasting
me.
by.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got the turbocharger or whatever it is on the Jeep.
But still,
It's a Jeep.
it's a Jeep.
The dirt voxels are so weird.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. Because like, instead of being a square, they're a diamond.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, God.
I have been quietly cursing them a lot
Mm-hmm.
for the last backfilling the workshop hole.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are areas that look for all the world like they need to have
A block.
a block, and yeah, so no block for you there.
That's why I've gotten into using the wood frames for testing.
Yeah. Well, I was successful. I was remarkably successful at getting and keeping the walls pretty clean and straight all the way down until that undercut. You know, there were a couple of gouges here and there, but otherwise, you know, it actually is a pretty clean, straight hull.
Mm-hmm.
But, yes, Mew, it is that time.
Yeah.
You do not have to make love to the computer.
But, Mommy.
Yeah, she's doing the face cuddles to the computer.
Yeah, on the edge of the screen.
Yep.
Isn't it kind of past time?
A bit.
Mm-hmm.
It is also time for my meds, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna run and take one real quick. Feed the cat, grab something to drink, and be right back. And... Well, I'll hustle down there first, and then we'll see how much time's left.
How did my camera get reset?
You stood up and sat down?
No, the OBS settings got screwed up somehow.
You got me.
Auto exposure on this camera is horrible. So I normally keep it turned off. And it also does stuff like that. And whenever you see that go on, that's the auto exposure. Me resetting.
Little pea picking mind.
It does that. I don't know if it's OBS or if it's the camera itself that does that.
No, I never had much trouble with mine. But I wasn't running through OBS. So if I were guessing, I would suggest that it's OBS related, at least.
Okay, we're back to normal-ish. And I should probably start heading out there. I still need to go get ammo.
Yep. Of course, most of what you put on is still making slowly.
Yeah, but I don't use any of that, so...
Right. So the 251 minutes is for the rest of us. Thanks, boss.
Well, I don't think I even have anything. So I'm using 9mm. And I think there's more 7.62 than there is 9mm right now.
I don't know. Let me look. 2 rows of plain 9 and a half a row of black tip. versus 2 rows plus 1 plain 762
Mm-hmm.
and 6 stacks of red tip.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said. Is ammo getting made at the new workshop yet?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm
Of course,
out.
you know, the new workshop isn't quite made yet.
Yeah,
So
the new workshop.
the new workshop. Yeah.
We had over 120 gun repair at the base. So there's no reason why people shouldn't have gun repair kits. Well, and Dragon Lord, talking about starting gaming systems, sort of. The first thing I started gaming on was a PCXT with a 8088 processor.
Yep.
See, I had Ultima 3, I had Crush Crumble Chomp, I had a little pinball game. I think that was it for computer games at the time.
I think the very first thing I gamed on was a 286 16, and I played Hack
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh, the original Rogue.
the original Rogue.
Oh yeah, the original Rogue.
Original
And
Rogue
of course
from
Oregon
MT.
Trail.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Didn't have that one.
But I had the name is right there. Everyone knows it. It's the text-based.
Zork?
Yes, thank you,
Yep.
Zerk. There is a mailbox on the porch.
Yeah, that actually was probably the first thing I ever played on a computer.
Yeah. Played Nine Princes of Amber.
Mm-hmm.
All those text games like that. They were amazing.
I played the first Zork through to completion and never got back into the text-based games. Of course, this was also at a time where I had Turbo Pascal, Turbo C++, and AutoCAD on a 10 megabyte hard drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You started on Apple II? Ah.
Oh yeah, starved for selection. Okay, Skyline, don't fail me now.
I actually didn't have a chess game until much later, too.
Same. I didn't really have a. I mean, I played a little bit of
Mhm.
text chess, but
Mhm.
I didn't have a real major chess game until like Battle Chess came out.
Uh-huh. Was that Battle Chess 3D?
No, I had the first one.
Okay. I ended up getting a chess game, but I don't remember which one it was. I didn't play it much. I just wasn't that interested in chess.
That was just kind of it.
Mm.
Getting turned around. I'm gonna be late for Horde again.
I actually used the basic compiler, DOS basic compiler, Turbo Pascal, and the Turbo C++ more than anything else. And then making the mistake of deleting everything ending in exe, thinking that,
Oops.
yeah, not realizing what I had done.
Well, it can't be any worse than some of the things I did, deleting
Mhm.
files that I didn't realize were important, you know. Thinking I was like deleting temp files and things, and I was actually deleting library files.
Exactly.
Oops.
Yep.
Okay, that was a hefty lesson.
Now, what was the WordStar competitor at the time? There was another one that I liked a whole lot more than WordStar.
WordPerfect.
Yeah, back before it got corrupted. Because it had invisible control characters.
Wow, you really can take a tree out with a skyline. That's cool.
Yeah, and so because I learned Apple Basic on an Apple IIe. And how big the pixels were on the screen, too.
Oh, yeah.
At the time.
Excuse me.
Yeah, having a whatever by 640 screen.
Mm-hmm.
God,
8-bit graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bent, thank you so much for installing a backup camera in my skyline. The screen is amazing.
And Padre Smurf, welcome back.
Which box I put all my gear in.
Ugh. Ugh.
You know, if I take out a tree with a car, I should get the resources for it.
Mm-hmm. What were you saying, Annie?
I doubt she was arguing.
Hmm? Oh, Annie's AFK.
Yeah, and am about to be.
Mm-hmm. Should I turn back the clock?
Yeah, maybe an hour.
Okay.
So, you know, I don't have a psychotic cat. Psychotic cat things.
Bless you. I mean, I'm gonna make it, but it's gonna be out by a squeaker.
Well, Mew is going to give you some extra allowance.
Thank you, Mew.
Don't you dare scarf and barf.
I know, right?
She's done that a couple of times lately.
Yeah, Lolly has too. Gotta see about getting that hills and see if that hills will be better.
Let me go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Hi, kitchen. Yes, your food is your food is there, and your evil mommy is there. So you know, mommy can't. They're separated by 7 feet vertically, so mommy can't bully the kitten for food.
Exactly. Oh my god, what did I just do?
Oh, my shoulder. Yes, the tendon anchors are.
Well, yeah, so we didn't work them on yesterday.
Yeah, well, they're giving. I mean, I worked it as I could.
Yeah.
But it is more the tendon anchor than the tightness of the scar.
Okay.
And
I can kind of understand that more because I've been using that thong you got me.
yeah,
And while it hasn't made it completely better, it's made it relaxed enough that like it'll pop easier. And
it does help.
It doesn't feel as tight. Yeah.
It really does help.
Yeah.
What?
Dragon Balm.
What about Dragon Ball?
It's helped keep the muscle a little more.
Oh, Dragon Balm.
relaxed.
I was hearing Dragon Ball.
No, we don't play the D.
Mm. Dragon Ball Z, isn't that the one everyone was upset about?
I don't know. I've never really watched it. Well, I don't even know if it was Americanized, but the stuff that we got, I don't know, it didn't appeal.
Mm-hmm. A lot of that genre of anime I didn't care for.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of it also too wasn't exactly the same as the manga and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't really even care for the manga. I was more into the weird stories and horror.
Mm-hmm.
Even with American.
Sure.
Because I liked Gantz. I liked Vampire Hunter D.
Oh, Vampire Hunter D. The original Vampire Hunter D was amazing.
Don't remember if they had a manga for Ghost in the Shell. Did that start as a manga?
Started as a manga.
Okay. I liked the original movie. I hated the TV show. For that particular one. And the original movie for Vampire Hunter D. Although they did make a really good Vampire Hunter D later. But I don't remember the name of it.
Was it Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Because the animation for that one was so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like, gosh, we need more anime like this.
Well, that's what I liked about is it Ghost in the Shell 1.5?
Yeah.
That was a combination of traditional animation backgrounds with computer animation.
They were starting to do they were transitioning. Blue Submarine C, I think, was one of the first to start doing that.
Yeah, and it was just beautifully done.
Mm-hmm.
Also, another good anime was like, I think a nice aesthetic was Trinity Blood.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen that one.
I should probably watch that one again. It's been a long time since I've seen it. So.
Yeah, but Pokemon and never got into Avatar because that started as a cartoon and that's never been turned into anime. Or not anime, but comic books. ElfQuest I've got and I have enjoyed, but I don't like the drawing. The story is good enough to hold me. I could have liked what was the name of that one? Death Note. But the main character
was interesting.
Main characters are just too irritating.
The main character were no.
Yeah.
I watched some of it, but I just got tired of.
Yeah, I just got tired of the repetition, but the concept was interesting.
Like Yagami and L. I'm not familiar with that one. Hellsing is one of the ones that I have watched a little bit of and need to watch more.
Yeah,
and
was interesting.
I need the manga for that.
Yeah. Basically the newer version of Hellsing is I think better than the first run of it. Well, for sure the animation's better.
Sure. That's like Full Metal Alchemist. While I really liked the first run, the second run does have some, obviously updated graphics and so on and so forth.
Oh, so Hellsing Ultimate actually follows the manga, is what Draconis is saying.
Yeah. Do we have any more ammo, or is what's in the box what's in the box? For 7.62.
Yes, I have some extra on me if you want some.
There's still some crafting too. Workbenches.
All right.
But at the moment, what's in the box is what's in the box.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, never mind.
I haven't got a problem with that. Just checking.
I have explodey arrows on me.
You have splodies.
Yep, explodey arrows. I is happy. 100.
Ooh, you go
Do you
splody.
have s'more?
I have s'more and I have mollies.
Yay.
And what was the chainsaw one?
That is Chainsaw Man.
You know, I watched a summary of that, and it looks horrible.
It's... It was one of my favorites.
But doing all of that just to touch a pair of boobs?
Well, he's so simple. It's just so... It's actually... It's more to it than that, but it's just... He's so simple, is that... His backstory is kind of like he had basically nothing.
You're all about the booby animes.
Yes.
Oh, send him off to the Magic Girl anime section.
Yeah, magical. Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of TNA.
Hell got a buy this bundle. I don't even know from where. That was all about the boobies. All about the boobies and the big eyes.
Yeah.
And we're talking about boobs bigger than the character's head.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could, suffocate in there.
I used to get the comic book catalog. It was comic books and collectibles. About half of, and we're talking about 1.5 inches thick. Well, not a half, but maybe a quarter of it was nothing but anime statues of big busted women.
Yeah.
So it's got quite a market.
Oh yeah. There is definitely no doubt about that.
Alright, I'll be back in a second. I want to make a go. No, maybe not.
I can turn back.
No, it'll be fine.
I have been pilled. The cats have been fed.
Yep, I've been pilled as
and
well.
My cat's in the other room. She can bloody well wait for 20 minutes.
Oh, come on. I can turn it back an hour.
Okay, fine. Turn it back an hour. I'll be right back. I'll need to have her come in here and go, what? But,
Exactly. That's when they come in and start walking on the keyboard.
Yeah, I know, right?
Or hugging the monitor.
Give me a window.
Yeah, pushing the computer over and cracking the monitor in half.
Yep.
That is one of the perils of lap desk.
Actually, and one show that ended up being better than I expected was One Piece. Not the animated series, but the live action. I expected it to be a disaster, and it wasn't.
Like the Cowboy Bebop version?
Much better. I think they kind of learned their lesson with Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, even I thought that was bad.
I saw the trailer for it, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, me no.
I never watched Cowboy Bebop. I made it about 5 minutes into the live action and ended up turning it off.
Yeah, so my problem is I've watched Cowboy Bebop,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw the trailer for oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Because the problem is that they're trying.
Too
They want to
hard.
be like it, but
Yep.
not hard enough.
Yep. Well, and not in the right way either. It's like the remaking a song and emphasizing all the stuff that didn't make it popular.
Mm-hmm.
You love the series, but the series is very ADHD. It was all over the place, but it does make sense in the end. Aha. Are you talking about the live action or the anime, Fox? I've heard that the anime was very good.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop was amazing.
Yeah.
I was trying to grab that one a minute ago and I couldn't remember. But I haven't seen the actual remake.
Avoid the live action.
That's what I've been told.
Yeah. Well, it's just not good.
Even if
Okay.
it wasn't trying to be Cowboy Bebop, I think it wouldn't have worked.
No, it wouldn't have.
Several of the live action adaptations haven't worked, with the exception of Starship Yamato worked really well, and Captain Harlock worked well. However, there is no English. It's not for English export, so as far as I know of, there's no English subtracts.
Oh.
But if you can deal with fan subs, great movie.
Okay, I'll be right back. Being called. Sorry.
Should I turn it back?
No.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
Yes, I've been pilled. Cat has been fed. Desk has been raised.
Mm-hmm.
We are ready. As I stood up and my knees went crack.
What was the original Ronin movie? It was a Criterion Collection movie.
Ronin? You mean
Ran.
Kenshin?
Ran. No, the movie. That's a really, really good movie.
Yes, they were, Fox. The actor they got to play Kenshin really did well. I actually have those on DVD.
You never saw Ran? Kind of a Japanese version of Macbeth.
King Lear.
Or King Lear, yeah.
I probably have.
That's what I was thinking it wasn't saying.
Yeah, it is absolutely... I saw it in the theater, and it is cinematically breathtaking.
Yeah.
I have several Japanese and Korean dramas.
Mm-hmm. He also did Seven Samurai.
Yeah. He did a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
He did Antarctica. During which he went blind. You know, he was busy in the process of going blind as it was. But he finished the movie with no light perception vision. But the vision in his head and what he was able to communicate out was what got released. And
Rashomon. That was the other one that he made that was very well known. Or Rashomon.
yeah. But yeah, I saw Ran in 1986 in funky little foreign language theater in Portland. Also saw Sugar Babies.
There was another movie. Oh, was it Hero? Where he's telling a regional lord what could have happened, and it was being told 4 different times, and each time it was told it was a different color. I think it was Hero. Yeah, it's Jet Li. That's another one that's just visually stunning movie. It's got a good story to it too, but it's just visually stunning.
Yeah, Ran is one of my all-time favorites.
Who?
Ran.
Ah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have it on DVD. I am also pretty sure I do not have it on Blu.
Well, 3 of the movies that I always associate together because of the visuals are Ran, Hero, and The Fall. Because all 3 of them do very interesting things with the visuals. And all 3 have really good stories, too. Talking about Yu Yu Hakusho? Is that how you pronounce that? Getting an HD reboot?
Huh, interesting.
Hakusho. Okay.
Yeah, Hakusho. Well, let's see where it goes.
Really good staple of the early 90s, early aughts anime. Wasn't there another anime, D the Last Hunter, or something like that? Or D the Last Vampire, or something? I had a weird name. Wasn't vampires.
Here we go.
Huh?
Which way?
It could have been something like that, Fox. I thought it was something like The Last Hunter.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'll look after Horde.
Yeah. busy for a few.
Yeah, for a minute or two. Did Annie make it back?
I don't think so.
Mm. But all the numbers she's going to miss out on.
Oh, speaking of which, what are my numbers? Okay.
Rubia, do you set yourself on fire?
No. I did not. Dropped it down the hole, just like I planned.
Rubia, why are you taking damage?
Did I make it off? I did. Good. I did not fall down the hole. Coming back over here as I apparently cannot throw mollies tonight.
So, any zombies of that certain bacon model?
No, not yet.
So far,
We'll get them now, though.
I didn't say anything though.
Yeah, but they're still listening.
Floaties!
Is it just me, or does it seem fewer zombies than normal?
It seems very quiet tonight.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have put it that way, just in case, but it does seem like there are fewer zombies.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, my kill count is going to be very, very lacking.
Yeah. I think that may be the first cop that I've seen tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
First one I've seen.
Okay, Mr. Cop, stop it.
He's just letting us know he's there. And that the donuts weren't that good.
Apparently the donuts were really not that good.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's some serious, serious stomach acid. She almost passed the bar.
Where the heck was that puker?
Where?
I think he's down
Oh, yeah.
in the cage.
Yeah. It was
Uh-huh.
Were we looking for someone in particular?
a cop.
Yeah,
That was,
He's stuck in the cage?
well, he got killed.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, he was just looking back and spitting at us.
Oh. Rude. Did Bruce just fall down?
Yep, I think so.
Oh, so much for his Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang it.
And what is all this milling around down here, people? Do you not know this is not a lobby?
Maybe some incentives.
mimes, no mims, and no Normans.
You know, one thing that I wish they would add is the ability to reload someone else's turret.
Oh, that
Yes.
would be useful.
That would be.
Get rid of that cop. There we go. Hey, cops are everywhere. Went out, no one pops up. But like a cop.
Well, you know, you can't say there's not a cop around when you don't need one.
Yeah.
Interesting things that fall in front of my scope. Body parts.
Bags.
Shirt.
Uh-huh.
Bags.
I
Well, there's a pair of blue bags down in the stairwell.
You know, if I thought I could get down there and do it, I would. But
Uh-huh.
even on a quiet night.
Well,
They do tend to congregate down there.
Yeah.
yeah, just a little bit. Alley-oop. Do-do-do-do.
Coverage?
Coverage just a little bit. Guys, I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him off you.
Do y'all mind? Like, kind of girl, pick up his bags over here.
Really, you know that blue one's just so Gucci.
I know. Sheesh. Oh, okay. I see how it is. No,
No,
no.
not like we got a Louis Vuitton down there, but you know.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I can't get to that bag.
Yeah, okay. Still got you covered as best I can.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take him.
Get in the tube.
Yep, get in the tube. I'm in the tube. I'm good now.
Okay.
Coming back up.
That's good, because I just went into repair mode.
So yeah,
Good
I'll go.
timing.
Ouch. But at least I didn't get the sick.
No, wow, you didn't get the sick?
Nope, I did not get the
Cool.
sick.
You done
I
good
think-
then. Kept you from getting the sick.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was getting smacked around like a piano.
That happens, man. Last time I had to run from the base, you know, it's like, I got my hand smacked a couple of times. And I got sick.
I haven't had the sick in a long time.
I haven't had sick much. But then again, I've boosted my cardio and I've boosted my immune system. I've boosted all that stuff, so I don't get sick very often, but I do get it occasionally.
Uh-huh.
I carry the after sick pill just in case.
Yep.
But I only carry like 1 or 2.
There we go.
Couple of cops on the way.
Or not.
As I say, not if I can help it.
No, I lost one in the stairwell. The other one
Yep.
did slip through.
Yep, I took care of it.
Oh, there's still another one coming. He's just taking his time with it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
More of a cake donut man yourself? Yeah, same here.
Okay, donuts.
Old fashioned, yeah, old fashioned cake donut with the chocolate glaze on it.
Nah, you can have the chocolate glaze. I'll just take the old fashioned.
Like both.
We used to have a donut house here called Winchell's.
Uh-huh.
It was so good. And I don't know if they were a chain or just a local house, but num num.
But this is the week for jelly donuts.
Well, you gonna hook me up?
Eclair, yes. Jelly donut, no.
Well, any kind of donut will do,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, it's
jelly
natural
donut is
donut.
traditional.
Uh-oh, heard a bird. They hear a bird?
No,
Oh.
spider.
Oh, okay. Something.
Ow. Spit at me.
I'll hurt him for you.
The cop's holding the line.
Not anymore.
I think there's more bags on the stairs than the stairs. I don't think they can get up through the bags.
It's possible.
Oh, God, that's a horrible sound.
What
Oh my gosh,
just...
the cop just fell off.
Here he comes. There he goes.
Oh, I'm getting hit by something.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what.
Yeah, I'm getting spit
Cops
on. Oh, there are? Yeah, they can get
Yeah.
us from in there. What's confusing with the cops is their spit ends up on top of the bars rather than below them.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah, he got behind the trapdoors before I could finish killing him. That's an equals pie. Welcome. How are you?
love watching the spiders jump and flap into the bars and slide down.
Oh. Just finished dinner?
Yeah, it's a little
It's
early.
good so far. Is it ended?
I think so, but it's only 3.
I made an early night.
I think they're calling it an early night.
They done got scared, I guess. Or
Oh.
they're just done. Oh,
I
alrighty.
suppose.
Oh.
Quick, let's loot the bags before the next run comes.
Fair amount of brass, thankfully.
These days are 120, 120 minutes. Because of the build. You're not keeping the oak seeds?
I have so many oak seeds.
Uh-huh.
Many. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go dump these and I'm gonna go grab a little bit of food and I'll be right back.
Okay. That equals pi. It's mainly because of the building we're doing. We tend to keep it at 2 hours for the day-night cycle to give us as much daytime as possible. I haven't done anything with the hordes this go-around. I usually up the number of zombies for Horde Night. No. Horde Night is only 2200 to 4 a.m. It's about 20 minutes of that day. Between 20 and 30 minutes. Ooh. Okay, I was wrong.
Yes, you promised no food coma.
Yep. I think it's the contented coma.
No matter what you call it, it's coma.
Yep. Oh yeah, yeah. This is done in survival. But this area also has 6 land claim blocks down, so we don't see a whole lot of activity around here. And because I haven't upped the number of zombies, we don't get as many zombies. We still get a few around here, but not many.
Many wandering hordes.
And if it ever turns daytime, I can show you the build we're working on. Yeah. No, we usually play regular survival with upped statistics or upped difficulty. But for building, it's just default. Except for the day-night cycle. The days are set for 120.
Hi, Helpy Cat. You are so helpy.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
I may even double check the settings to make sure that they are default. I may increase it a little bit. At least number of zombies. Yeah, so this is the build we're working on. This is why we want 2-hour days.
And of course, the fog rolls in.
Well, the fog had actually rolled in a little bit earlier. This is actually based on a real castle. If you want to see pictures of the castle, this is based on exclamation point build. For those on YouTube, that link is in the description. The original castle is just gorgeous. I think I am going to have to call it a night. I honestly didn't expect the pizza to hit me that hard.
Pizza coma.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
They do make a good pie.
Yeah, and it's been several weeks since I last had one.
Nice work in there, CK.
Oh yeah, I expect around 6 months. I actually am gonna have a good night. So I've been sleeping very well, and I've got a new weighted blanket in. This one's bigger. The current one I've got, I think, is actually smaller than a twin size. It's nice, but it's just too small. You could probably drape it over your legs, but you're certainly not going to be able to get it to comfortably fit on a queen size bed. Big Papa. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it.
Okay.
So I will see everyone tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope y'all have a good night.
Good night, chat.
Chat.
So, see y'all tomorrow. Bye.